In 1989, the film Driving Miss Daisy was released, directed by Bruce Beresford and starring Jessica Tandy as Miss Daisy Werthan, Morgan Freeman as Hoke Colburn, and Dan Aykroyd as Boolie Werthan. The movie is set in Atlanta, Georgia, from 1948 to 1973, and follows the relationship between Miss Daisy, a wealthy and stubborn Jewish widow, and Hoke, her African-American chauffeur. The film explores themes of race, class, aging, and friendship through the evolving dynamic between these two characters. Through the use of symbolic imagery, effective storytelling, and exceptional acting, Driving Miss Daisy has become a classic film that continues to resonate with audiences today. The movie begins with Miss Daisy's son, Boolie, hiring Hoke to be his mother's chauffeur. Miss Daisy, who is initially resistant to the idea, eventually warms up to Hoke, and the two develop a close friendship over the course of the movie. At first, their relationship is marked by tension, as Miss Daisy struggles to come to terms with Hoke's race and cultural differences. She is a product of her time and her upbringing, and her prejudice is evident in the way she speaks to Hoke and her treatment of him. However, as the film progresses, Miss Daisy's attitudes begin to shift. She starts to appreciate Hoke's companionship and his willingness to care for her, even when she is difficult to deal with. Hoke, for his part, is patient and understanding, and he never allows Miss Daisy's prejudice to get in the way of their relationship. Through their conversations and interactions, the film shows the gradual dismantling of Miss Daisy's preconceptions and the emergence of a genuine bond between these two very different people. One of the most effective elements of Driving Miss Daisy is its use of symbolic imagery. The movie is filled with small details that contribute to the larger themes of the film. For example, the first time Hoke drives Miss Daisy, she insists on sitting in the back seat, a symbol of the racial hierarchy that was prevalent in the South at the time. However, as the film progresses, Miss Daisy begins to sit in the front seat, a sign of the growing equality between the two characters. Another symbol that is used throughout the movie is the idea of driving. Driving is an activity that is central to the film, as it is through this activity that Miss Daisy and Hoke spend most of their time together. However, driving also represents freedom and independence, two things that are important to both characters. For Miss Daisy, driving represents her youth and her sense of autonomy, which she feels she has lost as she has aged. For Hoke, driving represents his own independence and his ability to provide for himself and his family. The film also explores the themes of aging and mortality. Miss Daisy is portrayed as a strong-willed and independent woman, but as she ages, she becomes more vulnerable and dependent on others. Her declining health and mental state are a source of tension throughout the movie, and Hoke's role as her caregiver becomes more important as the film progresses. The relationship between the two characters is a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of human connection, even in the face of difficult circumstances. The acting in Driving Miss Daisy is exceptional, particularly from Jessica Tandy and Morgan Freeman. Tandy brings a depth and complexity to the character of Miss Daisy, portraying her as a flawed but ultimately sympathetic character. Freeman, meanwhile, imbues Hoke with a quiet dignity and grace, making him a perfect foil for Miss Daisy's stubbornness and prejudice. The chemistry between the two actors is palpable, and their relationship is the heart of the film. In conclusion, Driving Miss Daisy is a masterful film that explores complex themes of race, class, aging, and friendship through the evolving relationship between Miss Daisy and Hoke. The film's effective use of symbolic imagery, exceptional storytelling, and exceptional acting make it a timeless classic that continues to resonate with audiences today. Through the gradual dismantling of Miss Daisy's preconceptions and the emergence of a genuine bond between these two very different people, the film delivers a powerful message about the importance of human connection and the ability of people to overcome their differences. Driving Miss Daisy is a must-see film that showcases the best of American cinema and storytelling. If this content was valuable to you, would you please be willing to give me a like, a subscribe, or a comment? It would help this channel a lot. Thanks.